That is absolutely amazing. Happy Thanksgiving from South Korea. As many of you probably already know, Thanksgiving is not a holiday that's celebrated in the country of South Korea. But this last weekend, everyone in our Fulbright program met in Seoul, and we had a huge Thanksgiving celebration, which was so fun and the food was so good. I can't wait to show you so many clips from that celebration. And I also wanted to show you a little bit of a clip from a performance that I actually got to be a part of with my friend EK, who you've seen in many of my vlogs. We actually performed a song together at that Thanksgiving celebration, which was so much fun. And it gave us an opportunity to just look back at everything we've already experienced in this country. I even got to give a little speech about why we chose the particular song we chose. Don't try to tell them how far they have to go. Don't remind them how far they still have to go. Always focus on how far they've already come. And we all have come, oh, thank you. We have all come a long way since we first arrived in this country. Whether you've been here for 3 years or 5 months or 1 month, we see you. We've all come so far. And I want this just to be a time to look back at truly how far we have come as, yes, teachers and as cultural ambassadors, but also just lifelong learners. And so this performance is dedicated to that. We've come a long way, guys, and I'm thankful to know each and every one of you. We really have come such a far way already here in South Korea. We've been here for about 5 months now, and although that seems like it's gone really fast, there were also moments when it felt like it went really slow. And so it's good in the midst of everything we're still experiencing to just pause and reflect on really how far we have come in this country, because we've already learned so much and we've already gotten to meet so many new friends and experience so many new things. And so it's very important to just take it all in and process those things in the midst of still, of course, experiencing new things. And so I just wanted to make sure to talk about that in this week's vlog and tell you about another cool experience we got to have while we were in Seoul. We got to go to a Harry Potter themed coffee shop, which if you know me, you know just how much I love Harry Potter. And so I can't wait to show you so many clips from that. As I already said at the beginning, to all of my friends and family in America, happy Thanksgiving. I love and miss you guys so much. And as always, with hope, I'm James.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb a fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends, yeah. Walk with me, Susan Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground, look at all the books we found, safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Well, here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms. We're chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Yes, we clean up.
Gryffindor!
It's whispering. It's just like,
Numbers, letters, learn to spell, lines and books and show and tell. At playtime we'll throw the ball back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. And we don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing.
Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, when silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow I'll bet you and I will work together again. 'Cause I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
So before closing this week's vlog, I wanted to tell you one last story. So incredible. This last weekend,
We celebrated Thanksgiving on Saturday, but on Sunday, one of my friends in the Fulbright program invited me to a church that she'd been recommended by a friend. And so we tried finding this church on Sunday morning and ended up getting so lost. And we did not get there until about 30 minutes after the service had began. But once we got inside, very tired from lugging our duffel bags across the city of Seoul, we sat down and in the middle of worship, we were just trying to calm down a little bit from being so lost. And I remember looking up on the stage and there was a woman playing the violin. And she looked somewhat familiar, but I couldn't really place it, and so I didn't think much about it. But right after worship ended, we were invited to greet the people around us, and she actually approached me and she said, "Hi James, I don't know if you remember me, but 6 years ago we met for coffee in a Starbucks to talk about South Korea." And I immediately remembered exactly who she was. Her name is Danelle, and she's actually a woman who I was introduced to right after I just first began thinking about the possibility of one day going to South Korea. And the reason why that was first stirred in my heart was because I went to a local university, my sister's university, and I ended up hearing the story of a girl who escaped from North Korea. And that was the first moment when I was like, wow, that's something that I would love to experience, getting to work with people from North Korea and helping to teach them English so they could one day share their stories with the world. And so through that moment, I was connected with Danelle because she was just preparing to move to South Korea, and she also lived in my city that I'm from, Anderson, Indiana. And so literally that happened 6 years ago, did not think anything more about it until literally she was right in front of me, and she's been living here for the last 5 years. And so even in that moment, it was so cool to think about how far I've come from my junior year of high school when I had that moment and first met with her at a Starbucks to talk about the possibility of one day moving to South Korea. And here I am now, guys. It's crazy to think just how far the Lord has brought me in those 6 years. And so to close with that, with hope, I'm James. Keep thinking about how far all of you guys have come. Bye.
This is incredible. Yes.